What's the worst way to break up with someone? Take them to any restaurant that sells onion rings. Order said rings. Upon arrival, say, yeah, with onion rings. Leave them the check. Leave the check. Take the onion rings. She started making out with another dude while we were at a party, all sitting on the same couch. That deflates the romance pretty quickly. Make the decision hastily, tell everyone but them, ghost them, then send them an email to not their primary email that they don't check. Show up at their doorstep a week later asking to have them back. My college roommate spent an entire weekend with his girlfriend from another state knowing he was going to break up with her. When he took her to drop off at the train station on Sunday, he waited until she was leaning in with the car door open to kiss him goodbye. Broke the news instead of kissing her. Didn't even unbuckle and get out. She stood there stunned with bags on the curb and he closed the door and drove off. I thought that was pretty crappy. I don't know why this stuff still shocks me. People murder each other, and I am shocked at mean breakups. I found out my ex and I weren't together after he posted an Instagram picture with his best friend of 3 years saying it only took me 3 years to ask her out. Oof, I am so sorry. In a group text. Please tell me it didn't happen to you cause that's a freaking bruh moment. Leave and never return. Don't send any messages. Block them from all social media. Never tell them the reason. Losing someone who you thought was fine with you so suddenly in such a quiet and confusing way will really frick with someone's anxiety and self-esteem. Yep, my fiance of 7 years, friends for 15 years, aka half of our freaking lives, left while I was sleeping. Took everything. Never told me why and it was the most horrifying, mentally damaging experience of my life. You have to really not give a frick about someone to hurt them like that. By marrying their sister. Or her father. Pick out another dude you think is a little cute. Frick him at work a few times. Bring home crabs and chlamydia. Claim that both are really only fleas from my virgin son of a dog. And spray paint my car for not being cool about everything afterwards because I should know how redheads are. Oh, and then try to kidnap the same dog whose reputation you attempted to besmirch. It's been 12 years now, Stephanie, but I really should buy you a trophy or some crap for that, you crazy redheaded C. Back in high school, 20ish years ago, I remember hearing about a couple having the following phone conversation. Guy, hey, guess who broke up today? Girl, boo. Guy, us. Heck, just got a new arrival. By notarized letter. Bottle it, marry them, then spend 30+ years together. The American dream. By not even communicating the breakup but still communicating with them, while slowly becoming less and less talkative until they finally figure out that the relationship is over in their own. It's slow torture. Just be honest and straightforward. Been there. My boyfriend broke up with me by texting me asking how my day was. I said fine. How was yours? He responded with great, had a fantastic day with my girlfriend. I was at work all day. We had been together for 4 years and been living together for 2. He had been cheating on me and decided to leave me for his mistress. Good times. She had her mom do it for her. My former girlfriend came from an obscenely wealthy family and never had to deal with any real life matters herself. Her folks handled everything. This left her lacking in the maturity department. Her folks never liked me. The poor artist boyfriend wasn't a suitable fit for their daughter and decided it was time for me to go. Girlfriend's folks had the locks changed on the doors of the condo I'd been sharing with her, which they owned, and her mom was waiting outside when I arrived home from work. She informed me that the relationship was over and that I should gather my things while she waited. When you're a politician and your wife gets cancer, tell your campaign finance manager she's not young enough or pretty enough to be the wife of the president. And besides, she has cancer. Then you file for divorce while she's in the hospital. You later file for divorce from your second wife after she's diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Over text right after they tell you they have cancer. Probably either on the second day of a 7-day trip, or on the second hour of a 9-hour freaking bus ride where you still have to be within 10 feet of each other for the rest of the dang trip. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Yeah, second day of the 7-day trip happened to me. Totally sucked. over the internet on Valentine's Day, which also happens to be their birthday. That is some Ted Mosby level crap right there. Christmas Eve, my ex got all of her gifts because we wouldn't see each other the next day because she would be busy. Turns out she had been cheating on me with another guy and she just wanted to get her gifts. After packing everything she says, "Oh yeah, we are done, I'm seeing someone else," and left. We were together for several years and engaged at that point, but at least I got the ring back. This is why I get paranoid and eventually avoidant whenever I hear someone's busy. People who start liking you less will masquerade it as a small white lie. It's so dang common. I never know what to do but put my emotional walls up whenever I hear I am busy. By not telling me at all. We had been together for 3-4 weeks and one day I was just coming home from work and I saw her walking with another dude. I confronted her in front of him and the conversation went something like this. Me. Hey. Her name. Who's this? Her. Oh. Hey. This is. His name. My boyfriend. Me. Haven't we been in a relationship for like a month now? Her. Ugh, I guess. But we clearly broke up yesterday evening. Me. Visible confusion. We didn't break up that evening, we just had a minor squabble about how we should spend more time together. I was working 12s that week. We even kissed when I was leaving her place and she told me "I love you." I was so astounded I couldn't even be mad. Forgot about her in a few weeks and moved on with my life. Oh, I have a good one. Live together for 5 years. Get a hunch about his new friend. Communicate your invalid and irrational feelings. Come home to their bags packed because they couldn't handle the jealousy. And then receive a video of them on a date 2 days later. See them holding hands 5 days after the breakup. After they told you have nothing to worry about her. She's just a friend. Work on your jealousy though. Left double quotation mark. Go into a public place and act like everything is normal. Then pat yourself down as if you're looking for something. Start frantically looking under and inside of random objects. When you feel an appropriate amount of time has passed, go back and tell them you've lost your feelings for them. Wow, that's kinda dark, lol. Ghosting. Yep. How hard is it to say, "This isn't working for me, I'm going to have to break you with you"? I got served divorce papers while in a mental hospital. I'm furious. I don't know why I'm reading this thread. In sickness and in health, eat my butthole. By telling their kid first. Sent him invitation to your wedding. Murder probably. Probably. Interpretive dance. Saying we should see other people, right as you climax. You cheat on them and let them find out so they end the relationship with you. My man's playing 4D chess. Facts. Sending your crazy sibling to do it, lol. A local woman was found murdered today, victim of multiple stab wounds. The murder weapon was left in the body, pinning to a note which read "LOL, our relations heat over. Dude, I just said break up with her for me." When you thought you were together, but you found out you in fact were not. Just happened. Her kids love me and don't know why I'm leaving. Because me and her don't see eye to eye on what we are. I didn't really have much feeling about leaving as she didn't think of us as in a relationship. But then I took her 8-year-old son to go disc golf with me one last time, and he expressed his feelings for me, and how he has enjoyed going to swim at the lake, playground, and overall spending time with him. Then started talking about how he likes that I treat his mom nice, and misses having a dad figure. I didn't want to cry until he talked to me about his feelings of me being around, but I didn't cry in front of him. She has 3 kids, 6, 8, and 10. The 10-year-old is a computer gamer at heart and I build computers since it's cheaper, so me and him joke all the time. Through text, on their birthday. Stabbing. Did you taste the cyanide in that lemonade? Had a friend break up with a girl in Red Robin. Right in the middle of it, the mascot came over to give her a balloon. Comedic timing perfection. At work, over text, just like my ex. Kisses me goodbye after I dropped him off to get his car. Went to class, got home and saw all of his stuff was gone. Texted him, in mild panic, asking what was going on. He blocked my number and changed his relationship status on Facebook to single a few days later. We were together for 2.5 years and lived together for 2. So yeah, I think ghosting is pretty crappy. I refuse to do it to anyone. I have to be honest with a person if I expect a person I care about to be honest with me. Having a baby of a different race. The ol switchero. Dying. Overall a lose-lose situation. My method was ruthless according to friends. Found out she was cheating, so I ended with a very simple: you are simply not a nice person and I won't subject myself to that. Nah dude, you're fine. That was acceptable given the circumstances. Dude sent me a screenshot of him with my girl laying on his chest on Valentine's Day while I was overnight in a hotel for work many hours away. Stolen from Parks and Rec. Be so nice about it they don't even realize you broke up with them. Ann Perkins. That little lie, the best thing I have ever heard. Email. You've been visited by the good sleep doggo. Like within the next 4 seconds and you will be blessed with cozy and restful sleeps. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video, or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.